Hi, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing our November reading for Aquarius. And we're going to start out, as I have been the last couple months, with your theme for the month. Then we will be taking a look at some extra cards from our Angel Tarot deck. We'll be also checking in with the animals this month, see which animals are there to help you. And then lastly, we'll be getting some messages from your angels. And I've got some white incense burning tonight. I'm doing this in the evening, shooting the videos, and I was guided by my angels to add some white incense. So if you're not familiar with white sage, these are little incense sticks that I've got here, and it helps clear the energy, helps clear the air. Can also help clear your body as well, so it's another thing that's good for you. So let's go ahead and get started. I just thought some of you might be wondering, like, what is this little smoke going up here? I've got my candle as always, but then we've got the little incense going as well. So we've got 7 of water for you as a theme for the month of November. Okay, so I want you guys to pay attention to the cups. There are 7 cups for the different chakras, and I want you to see which one your eye catches, okay? So quickly take a look and see which one are you drawn to. All right, so this card is, I'll tell you in a minute what that's about. So this card is, kind of can be a, imagination running wild kind of card, too many choices, confusion, that type of thing. And so part of what this is about is really, you do have a decision to make. And you may need to do a little bit more research. You might need to consult somebody, a mentor, someone like that can help you. But the point is, you need to make the decision, okay? So it's really, really important for you to stop procrastinating this month and just make the decision, okay? So the colors are related to the chakras. So red, if you were drawn to the red cup, I'll just put this up again. The red cup is about home, money, security, okay? If you're drawn to the orange cup, that's about creativity. It can also be about addictions. It can be about sexuality, right? That's sort of the sexual chakra. Yellow, okay, so I'm kind of tired of holding that up. So yellow is about power and control, okay? And so paying attention to what cup you were drawn to can help you make this decision. I guess that's why I'm bringing that forth. So green is about love and healing, okay? Green is always, when we think of, Archangel Raphael, who is the healing angel, is always represented by that green. So green is that love and healing. Light blue is communication and truth telling. Okay, so it's being open, honest, forthright, that type of thing. The darker blue is about visions and also about psychic abilities. So those of you that are drawn to that cup probably do have that. Well, we all have that skill, but maybe those of you that are drawn to that cup have really started to uncover your psychic abilities, right? And then lastly, of course, we have the purple, which is spirituality. So that's about, sort of all things spiritual. Okay, so that's what we got for the theme. Let's see what we have for just a little bit more information for you guys. Every time I do a reading for y'all, I want to sing that song, Aquarius, and I'm not going to do it, but I just, I don't know, it's a funny thing for me. Okay, so the past are the basis of the situation. These are things typically you already know, things that are already happening for you. We have the Emperor, and this is Archangel Michael. And this is about needing to look at things logically. So it's about organization. So related to this decision that you need to make, it would be great to do a pros and cons type of thing, right? Make a list of, the pros and the cons. But it's also about just getting a little bit more organized so that you can get things done, right? That's part of what it is for the month of November. And, leaders are typically organized. Like they have their ducks in a row type of thing. And that's what you're meant to be doing in the month of November if you haven't already started doing that. Okay, so then we have the King of Waters. So a couple different water cards here because we have the 7 of water. Now we have the King of Water. And again, water cards are all about the depth of emotion. And this is a duality card. So on the one hand, it's about a person. On the other hand, it's about a circumstance or an experience. So as the king of water, water people are more internal, like they're thinkers, right? They're very, ones that can kind of think things through. They also, of course, have that, because it is about emotions, they're compassionate. They may be drawn to art or music, that type of thing, so that culture piece of things, and they are trustworthy. So this is someone that I feel like is going to help you open up this month, in the month of November, because this card is about opening your mind, opening your heart to those around you. And so I feel like this person is kind of going to help draw you out, as it were. And this may also be the person that you need to get advice about this decision from, because they are someone that's trustworthy, and they give advice from their heart, right? So that might be a good person to connect with around this decision. And then the last piece of this is about doing some charitable work. So a lot of times, we get in our heads about different stuff, but when you go and do some charitable work, or you spend time giving of your time and talents, then it helps bring things into perspective. And I think that's a big piece of what this is all about for you, because sometimes these decisions, you get so like caught up in, I'm going to make the right decision, you make such a big deal of it. Like, just, chill and have fun with it, and just know you can't make a wrong decision. Like, there's always going to be learning involved one way or another, and so you can't really make a wrong decision. Okay, so then we had King of Water, now we have King of Fire. So you got some powerful people in your life in the month of November. So King of Fire, again, fire cards are all about passion and action. I also think it relates to your fame and reputation. The King of Fire is someone, when you think of a King of Fire, they're very charismatic. Like, people would follow them. They're very motivational, right? There's someone, when they walk into a room, everyone, just feels their presence, right? They're very, very powerful people. Very ambitious also, and can be a bit idealistic. Like, they, just kind of their way or the highway sometimes, right? And this is about focus. So here's your theme for the month: organization and focus for you guys. So do some of you have a little, like a knot in your neck or something? That's so odd, because it's just all of a sudden I'm feeling this knot in your neck. And I feel like it's like too much being uptight about things. And, when you get worried, your shoulders kind of creep up, that type of thing. And so I feel like there's just needs to be some relaxation in there, is what I'm getting around that. So, but in any event, you are meant to focus. Focus, focus, focus is kind of the what this card is about. It is about being a leader, which we saw with Archangel Michael card, the Emperor, as well. So it is about stepping into that and getting advice. So you're not meant to do it on your own, right? This again is confirming that you need to get some advice from someone. So there's a lot of, there's just a theme around all of that. Okay, let's see what animals are coming through for you this month. Oh, they're hilarious. They're actually throwing these cards at me, and they want me to take the 3 center ones. Alrighty. Got it. So funny. Okay, so we have the Swan, which is about grace, and this is about appreciating all the beauty around you. So it's really about kind of stopping and smelling the flowers, right? Taking time to really soak in the beauty around you, instead of being so in your head and so like, like worried about things, and I just feel this like tension energy from you guys. Wow, you need to get a massage maybe. It is about appreciating the beauty, and not only around you but within you as well. And the beautiful thing that our bodies are, like the amazing things that our bodies can do, like that's just, when you really stop and think about all the things that our bodies can do, it's crazy, like crazy cool, right? So that's that. And then we have the Deer, which is the Pathfinder. And so the Deer is wanting to let you know that you really can trust your instincts, okay? So you know the path, you can find the path based on your intuition and your intuitive guidance. And it's really, you know, that intuition is going to be what helps you with this decision and helps you move forward, right? Helps you through the situation, okay? So follow that inner guidance that you're getting, that, you know, what you're feeling in your heart, what you're getting around that. How you feel is really important in your body, and also your emotions, the emotions that come up, right? Okay, and then we have the Black Panther. I love this one, and it's about passion. And so this is really about following what lights you up, okay? So this is, you know, and just, you know, going after it with a real, like, oomph, right? Yeah, I mean, if you think of the panther, like, he's not going to be, like, you know, walking. He's going to, like, you know, really, really get moving towards it. So that's what's coming up around that. Okay, let's see what we have for from the Goofy Angels, as I affectionately like to call them. These are just different angels that you maybe haven't always heard of. Alright, so we've got Seraphina. So this is... some of you are going to freak out. This is Seraphina, and it's about a happy addition to the family. So some of you may be getting pregnant. Some of you, it may be a family member that is going to be pregnant, a son, you know, son's wife or daughter. It might be just someone else in the family that's getting pregnant. So that's kind of the first thing that I always think of with this card. It can be about a happy addition, can be a new animal, a new pet, right? New cat, new dog, something like that. It can also be about, you know, someone getting married, and so that person is coming into the family, right, as it were. So yeah, it's just, and that's a magical thing. Like, I feel like that newness brings, it shifts the energy, the energetic dynamics, and so I love that card. So then we have Celeste. Oh, interesting. So Celeste is telling you this is about a new home for you, okay? And a new home can come up in a number of different ways. So new home, of course, can be a physical home, right? Moving your home. So that's a fun and exciting time. It's fresh energy always when you move your home. There's fresh energy. It can also be about moving your employment, so getting a new job. Might be the other thing. And it can also be kind of a new home for your heart, can be the other thing. So where, you know, perhaps you fall in love, or you know, you have something new, a new, what's the word? Hobby. So I'm trying to come up with the hobby. They're showing me these things and I'm like, what is that? Hobby. A new hobby that might come in. So this, you know, always with these moves and changes, it brings in fresh energy. So that's a lovely thing to bring in before the end of the year. And, you know, of course, I'm a feng shui expert. So if you're moving your home, I would love to chat with you, because there are some really special things that you can do when you move in, you know, leaving a space and then also moving into a new space. So make sure you set up a virtual coffee chat. It's free. 20 to 30 minute call with me, and you know, I'll just give you a couple ideas about things that you can do to shift. And of course, you know, if you're interested in working with me with feng shui and getting your home really set up to bring harmony to you, I'm always available for that as well. And it's not just local in the Twin Cities. I do those via Skype as well, so I can work with anyone anywhere in the world. It's kind of cool. All right, and then we have Desiree. Angel Desiree is coming through. And this is, I always feel like this is kind of a contemplating card, or contemplative card, if you will. And so I feel like this relates to the decision, because she's talking here about, you know, conditions not quite being favorable for you. And what I think is that you maybe need to look at other options around this. Okay, so and you always, always, always ask for help, okay? That's the biggest, number one lesson in all of these readings, is asking for help from your angels and your guides, God, source, whomever that is for you. Ask for help. ask for signs. Let them give you ask for them to give you a very clear sign about whether this is right for you or not right for you, okay? That's always the way to do it. So that's what I have for you, our Aquarius, for the month of November. If you're interested in more information about your career, finances, health, and relationship, click below, check out the deep dive readings. I have those available every month as well. You can buy a single reading or you can join the membership, and lots of juicy bonuses around that. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy your life. Much love to you.